Our day is done here in Skagway, y'all. We are about to push off. We are about to push off from Skagway. We're waiting on something, some folks, I guess, to break down those lines. Let me show you. You don't see me. Let's flip this. There we go. So, I think they need some more help because the little girl won't be able to help them. So we need some more help to break down these lines from the board. Yeah, that's what we need before we can go. I see they dropped the lines, but we still need folks. Okay, here come the truck just pulled up right over here. Can you hear me? You in that airplane mode already. You don't want to, so I can see.
Getting in the shower.
Yeah. Oh, here comes some more help. We should be pushing off, y'all. How y'all like this view from our balcony here in Skagway? I know it's late on the East Coast. I know it's like 11:30 there or so. You'll see right over there. Let me see if I can put my finger on it. Right there is the Skagway Fish Company. We went over and had some, hey sis, we went over and had king crab legs at that spot over there. Now, that was my first time having king crab legs. I didn't care for them that much. I mean, they were okay, but very expensive. Very expensive. The spot is right here. Let me put my finger on it one more time. If I can get there, over right there. That's where we had the crab legs. So we're just waiting on those guys to drop the lines. Yeah, drop the lines loose. The ship has already dropped a couple of them. And those guys are walking down the little walkway here to untie the other lines. I'm guessing I can be heard. Can you hear me okay? But then we're going to back out and head back down that way, y'all. I don't know if you can see the snow-capped mountains. There's a little ferry boat coming in. Can you hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up if you can. Oh, cool. Thank you very much. I'm not going to be long. It's kind of, it was a nice day. It was what would you say, about upper 60s? Mid to upper 60s. Welcome in Mickey's Adventure. Now it's kind of laid back on the East Coast. Y'all like 4 hours ahead of us, so it's like 7:45 now here. Believe it or not, my body is still on the East Coast time. I kind of kept it that way. I didn't change the time on my phone. So I wanted to keep that so that I would be in line with keeping my medication on the East Coast time. But it's been different. As far as time wise. always say I'm on vacation. But yeah, the little town is straight ahead there, right up that way. It's a nice little town. We walked around, we did a tour on the bus, and then we came back and had crab legs. I'll probably grab me a salad or something from the buffet. I don't think I'm going in the dining room tonight. I'm hoping we'll push off with a little light. I guess it'll still be a little daylight. Y'all can see us going through the fjord right there. We didn't have any pier runners technically, but we did have like 4 people who got back around 7:15 or so. There's a seal in the water. They got back around 7:15 or so, and all aboard time is 7:30. So technically, they weren't pier runners, but they were cutting it close. Yeah, that's a seal. Oh, we did see some whales, y'all, yesterday. Or was that today? No, that was yesterday. Yeah, we saw quite a few of them. I think I captured it. Yeah, this is the view from the balcony here. I want to sneak peek in the cabin while we wait to push off. Sneak peek of the cabin. You're live, so if you turn around, you can say hi.
I'm doing a hold of it.
When you're doing a what?
Sewing a hold that I got in my sock.
Holy socks.
I got a hold in one of my socks.
Okay, cool. I think they enjoy this view better anyway. So if you're just catching this on the replay, we are in a little town called Skagway here in Alaska. This was technically our first port of call. Tomorrow, Juneau. Yeah, tomorrow we're in Juneau. Hoping to get some salmon there. If not Juneau, definitely in Ketchikan on Sunday morning. That's where you catch the ferry, that little building right there. You can go off into another town, I guess. We're down to Juneau. You know. Look at that bird. Where is it? I didn't see any bald eagles yet, though. We should be moving shortly. Yeah, there's one more line they're throwing off down there. Should be moving, y'all. See if I can give y'all a view of us moving through the fjord. One of these days I'm gonna pronounce it right. One of these days. I think we're all loose. We should be moving. That guy had his little daughter helping him right there. She's so excited that she was helping Dad, I guess. So we should be moving shortly. We had two other ships in port with us. One is gone and the other is leaving there. There he is. That's the Norwegian Jade. Moving on out. And we are moving. As you can see, we have pushed away from the dock. We are moving. Gonna back out and then turn around. Catching this on the replay, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Oh, there's a ferry boat moving out. Good night, Keisha. How are ya? Yeah, it's late on the East Coast. Y'all are pulling blankets up. Well, not blankets. I'm thinking blankets because it's cold here right now because the sun has gone down. A little chilly. But y'all are getting into bed, put it that way. It's almost 8 p.m. here. Yeah, the ferry boat is going out. Yep. Norwegian Jade. Spectacular view, huh? Boat picking up speed. The microphone's gonna get a little, I may have to hold it in my hand again. Just to kind of muffle some of the wind. It gets real quiet when we go through the fords. Where's that seal? Probably went down deep under the water. Come up, come up. It's really quiet when we go through these fjords, in a little bit. Of course, I captured it coming in this morning. I think that's going to be rather nice. It was like in night lapse mode. Bright stars and all that fog. Goodbye, Skagway. Until we meet again. Will G, you're in here. What's up? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the breeze is starting to pick up now. It was a beautiful day. Beautiful, beautiful day. Folks were walking around in their shorts and t-shirts, and I even took my hat off for a while. But it was beautiful. A couple of locals said they had a lot of rain last week or so, so they were happy to see this type of weather today. Y'all still hear me okay? Because I know the wind is kicking up now that we're moving. Well, we did a city tour, Will, on a bus, on a yellow bus. It wasn't a short yellow bus, thank goodness. But yeah, we did a city tour. It was okay. We were gonna do the train, but we waited too late to try and book it, so we weren't able to do the White Pass train through the mountains. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Yeah, we were out. He stretched it, and up in here talking about this and that. He stretched it to 90 minutes. But yeah, it was still short. There's the Jade moving out, Norwegian style. So tomorrow, Juno, and the next day, Ketchikan. Catch me if you can. Catch me if you can. So we're backing out, y'all, and we're gonna make a turn. I met Cruise Life TV, Will G. Yeah, I met Cruise Life TV. It was funny how we met. We were sitting in the steakhouse at dinner, and they were right beside us, and I kept looking. Well, I didn't stare in his face, but I said, that guy looks familiar. And we were along in the meal, and yeah, I hope so. So we were into the meal, and I had my lanyard on with, a channel name on it. And Michelle said, "Hey, you're together with your." I was like, "Yeah, and you." I said, "Cruise Life TV." We were sitting right next to one another. Oh, he told you? Oh, yeah. That was cool. That was cool. But the funny thing is, it's not a big ship. It's not like we're on the XL class, and we haven't seen them since. Yeah, they're cool people. So y'all can still hear me okay? I know the wind is picking up. I may try to hold it in my hand and kind of muffle the wind or keep some of the wind down. It has like one of those, what do you call it? What do you call those little wind mufflers? Dead cat. Yeah, I think that's what it called. I might be wrong. Sorry. Peter. I just want to give y'all a little view as we go through these fjords. Those who have never seen it before. Okay, good. Sounds okay for now. Good. I was in Bill's live earlier. They're over there in Greece, right? Oh yeah, you were there, Keisha. No, we didn't see any bears. What did I see? We saw some whales. We saw whales. I didn't see any bald eagles. I saw a seal not too long ago. I was able to capture him. I was standing out here on the balcony. I didn't have my camera, and he just came up and just floating. So I ran back in to get the camera. I got back out here. He was gone. He took a dip. So I waited. He didn't come back. I put the camera back. Sure enough, he came back up again. I was able to get the camera. Okay, we'll see him in Juneau. Okay, cool. So I was able to get the camera, and he came back up. And he was like, right there. Yep. Still got some snow on the top over here. We turning yet? Not yet. Still backing. There's a little boat coming. I'm sure he sees us. Looks like a boat. Is it a boat? Maybe it was that boat that just went out. It's coming back now. But I appreciate y'all being here so late on the East Coast. But it is a Friday night. Some folk were watching television, I'm sure. Okay. Yeah, we were listening to the naturalist, and she was telling us to make noise if you walking around and you suspect bears might be there. I'm like, why do I want to make noise? I don't want to attract his attention. And she said, well, you don't want to surprise them either, so make noise and just back away slowly. Don't try to run. I said, yeah, okay. I'll back away slowly. I won't try to run. And then she said, if he comes after you, just make yourself. Yeah. Oh, is that right? Yeah, okay. I'll take your word for it, Will. She says, like a ball and get down. Is that no? That's not an eagle. I'm like, okay. Hope I don't have to do that. I think we're starting to turn now because the water's starting to stir up. Yeah, I do have wind mufflers on the microphone. But it's one of the little. Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. She's like, oh no, just you don't want to surprise them, especially if there are little cubs around. It's 11:05 here in Texas. Oh, it's like must be 9:05. Or 8:05 here in Alaska. Yeah, that's a small boat. Small boat. Yeah, we're making the turn now, y'all. We're making the turn. Check out the water staring up. Here are my neighbors. That bird. Peaceful. Again, if you're catching this on the replay, I would appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to the channel and go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. It helps us bring more views and content like this your way, so you can see what we see. Yeah, we have a small little pair. They're cool. You know, I ordered them from Amazon, like $20 or so. I think they'll do the job. We were coming through. You know, we had to switch a little itinerary a little bit yesterday. We didn't go to Tracy. We went through Endicott because they didn't think Tracy was